Good morning, everybody. This is student host Justin Hill on WSLU. And for today's show, my Diamond segment was on Eubie Blake. And Eubie Blake was a pianist and a linguist. And for my definition segment, it was on the word visionary. And visionary means like leadership, and that was it for my segments. And again, this is your host Justin Hill on WSLU.
My turn? Is it my turn? Yes? Are you going to say anything? Yes? No? I guess it's my turn. Well, this is student host Walter Pierce, and today I did Carter G. Woodson for my Diamond. Carter G. Woodson was an educator. He got his degree late, high school diploma, when he was like around 20, but still was able to educate and teach. And that led to him to create Black History Week. And he put it on a certain time in February because it fell on the same day of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass's birthday. And, that eventually translated to Black History Month, which is now something that is celebrated all across the country, where we're supposed to take this time in order to study our history, learn more about the culture, and just read and keep ourselves more knowledgeable about ourselves. And don't just take this month as learning about Black history just for February. Make sure you learn about it for the entire year, because that's how you obtain and keep the knowledge. If you just do it for a month, you're not going to be able to keep and obtain the knowledge for the entire year. So make sure you consistently read, share knowledge, or look up information about yourself. Then I went into my second segment, which was celebration. And of course, I did celebration because of Black History Month. And this is a time to celebrate. We always look on the bad part of Black history, but there was also a lot of good. Of course, in our history, there was a lot of good, obviously, because, how progressed we come today is because of the success that a lot of African Americans had back then as well. And they passed that down to different generations, and that's how we became who we are. So we should always highlight the great things that we have done as a people and not always the bad, because that's how it's always portrayed in our country, as our history was just all bad. But there was a lot of great things to really talk about and discuss. And then I went on to my third segment, which was curtains on Bootsy Collins. And, Bootsy Collins, as they call him, one funky brother, he has done a lot for the community, dealing with African Americans, low-income families, women in our country, which is all important things. And a lot of artists should take away from what he has done, because, musical artists really have the biggest influence on our world, because everybody listens to music. So if more musical artists continue to help out the community and try to spread awareness to certain issues and topics, more people is going to start listening and understanding. So, shout out Bootsy Collins for that. He has his own foundation as well, and he continues to support his people and all people across the world. And that's all I have for this week on Behind the Mic. Make sure you tune in every Saturday morning from 7 to 8 a.m. I don't know snapping, but I'm going to continue. Again, 7 morning from 7 to 8 a.m. What else we do? This is WSLU. Make sure you tune into 89.5 every single week. And